All right, welcome everybody to our Paycation travel presentation. My name is Leslie J. Dorinicourt, and I'm an international executive with the company. I'm excited to present to you what we're excited about here. I call myself paid to travel. That's my kind of hashtag there, paid to travel. So I'm going to share with you why I'm excited to pay to travel with this company. But first, let me start with me. I basically started in banking. I have 30 plus years in corporate finance, banking, and a CFO of a company. Over the last 8 years, I did join a network marketing organization part time, and was able to build that organization up to 60,000 with my nephew, who's a top producer and probably top in that particular company. So it's exciting. But I left 60 days to go to come and build a legacy here. We already built a legacy there, so we want to build a legacy in this company, and so that's what I'm doing here. Okay. So with that said, okay, let's get into the presentation. I just want to share with you, if you ask this question, if money and time were not an issue, where would you go? Travel is simply on everybody's mind. Okay, and my answer would be I'd love to go to Bora Bora. Is always somewhere I've always wanted to go because I love the beach, and that's it's always in my mind. Well, guess what? It's going to happen because I'm built to join this travel situation. Of course, a lot those of you who have kid knows Magic Kingdom is very big on a lot of people's minds and on their agendas, right? And of course, you have Dubai. Dubai is amazing. It's one of those places that everybody needs to experience once in their life. It's what we call a bucket list trip. Guess what? We make bucket list trips happen. Now, of course, Vegas. Oh man, I'm telling you, Vegas is always fun. We have a great travel packages to Vegas, and as you know, of course, we offer tremendous incentives as well, and Vegas is a main part of that. Now, of course, some of you may love to ski. The French Alps, look at that, these condos. Imagine going to these individual places, experiencing the best ski slopes, and a nice, beautiful time in France and in the mountains. And, just once again, something that everybody can experience. But guess what? We make it affordable. And of course, travel just makes sense. Now, here's what I'm excited about. You have different industries that we talk about. Of course, you have the NFL. Today's football Sunday and going on right now. People getting ready for the playoffs. That's $10 billion for the NFL. Okay, and of course, the movies is about 11 billion. Right, movies is about 11 billion, and of course, music is about 17 billion. Now we operate in the direct sales industry. I don't know if you guys know that's the network marketing, multi-level marketing, direct sales industry. Call it what you want, but it's certainly you better call it big. 182 billion in the industry. 182 billion. But what I'm excited about, because let me tell you, direct sales is nothing more than sharing information with people you know, people in your intimate circle, your social circle of influence. And so and companies pay us and we'll pay you to use the products and services and to share what you like about it and what you share it with people that you know and like. But I'm excited because we have now gotten into the travel industry. Why should I be excited about the travel industry? Well, $8 trillion why I'm excited. To understand what the magnitude of $8 trillion is a marketplace, let me help you understand it. If you were to spend $1 million a day, you would have to go 2,300 plus years before you get to a trillion, no less 8 trillion. That's how big the market. Matter of fact, the pharmaceutical, no, I'm sorry, the nutrient supplement or segment of the market where the most probably you could say the most direct sales companies operate is 200 billion. So travel is 40 times the size of that marketplace. What does that mean? More opportunities for you. Now, of course, we're really excited because it's going to grow to 15 trillion in the next decade. Why? Because the number one research word on the internet between the hours of 9 to 5 is travel. Absolutely. So when people are at work, guess what they're doing? They're searching, they're Googling travel. Baby boomers are retiring every 20 seconds for the next 20 years. Big phenomenon. That's also going to increase this traveling from 8 to trillion. Because what do baby boomers want to do? They want to enjoy their lives as they're getting older. They're starting to retire. And what do they have? More time on their hands. So therefore they could travel. So almost everyone you know is traveling or wants to travel. Now, who are we? We're Paycation Travel. Okay, been in existence for about 2 years, and of course, we are partnered in our travel company is called Extreme Travel. That company's been over 14 years in existence. Now, what does it allow you to do? To save money because we travel at discounts, get 10% discount a lot of places just because you're a travel agent. We travel more because of that because we're paying less than everybody else. We save on taxes because now everything's a write-off. Set with a bit of business owner yesterday who's going to join it just to be a travel agent when he travels because he travels so much. He understands now he can make that a write-off as, in addition to his business. So, and of course, making money. So proven track record, 14 years. They operate out of Dallas, Texas. They're fully licensed to bond. Working through Paycation, they're marketing as well too. So we can provide professional travel training, and we're certified travel consultants. Right? We get to leverage the ITAN or travel agency number, and of course, we're top travel producers working with the best travel suppliers. Now, let me tell you, all these top honors, you guys recognize these companies: FunJet, Carnival, Norwegian, and so on. We got great accommodations. But let me tell you, I was on a webinar the other night. I listened to a webinar that Carnival Cruise put, and they were recognizing our company, Extreme Travel, our travel company, for booking the most group cruises with Carnival than any other agency. That's exciting. Of course, we're up there with Royal Caribbean. But what makes it exciting hasn't personally hit me. I just had an individual join my team, someone who knew me from the hiring company, who followed me because I told him the travel business is great. The next day after joining me, he got a call and he was able to book for a family member a group cruise for their anniversary for 30 people, 15 cabins, $4,000 commission. So group cruises pay in addition to the compensation that we get here. Oh yeah. All right. So now let's really quickly go. We're certified. We have the benefit of being a travel agent. Okay, we get fully trained to be a travel agent. We got support system here, and we take advantage of travel opportunities. Here's the ownership: David Manning, Mike Caprice. David Manning, the founder and CEO. Mark Caprice is the Vacation Travel president, and Laurie Spears is the director of travel. Collectively over 75 plus years that they have in network marketing, compensation, specialists, and of course, just all being in the travel industry. So the very, very seasonal group. Now, of course, this article by Robert Laura was in the magazine that was featured that you see Richard Branson on there. We believe that the entire network marketing industry is poised for explosive growth and can be one of the most significant solutions to America's current retirement savings crisis. What does that mean? There's a crisis in America. Just look at your 401ks if you're working. Look at your retirement fund. Look how much money you have to get monthly when you're retired to live comfortably. Most retirees are not going to be able to. I think 71% of people, if they were to retire today, would not have enough money to live the lifestyle they have while they worked. That's a crisis. And we can help with that by generating extra income and allow people to do simply something they can do all over the world. Now, of course, we get 75% as travel agents, 75% of the travel commission. We partner with Priceline providers, and you see there's a number of providers. We're one of the top ones there. And of course, you have your own label site, and there's over 145,000 hotels as well. So we have the same pricing online than anybody else, and I'll share that with you a little later. And of course, the biggest difference is that you're getting paid instead of someone going to Expedia or going to Priceline and getting booking a flight and not getting anything for it, or maybe some stranger getting a commission. You're getting the commission. Okay, that's how it works. And of course, we're affiliated with over 145,000 hotels. So it's good stuff. Not only that, we also market tickets. We also are able to sell tickets along the individuals that, for example, concert tickets, NBA tickets. I had a friend, one of my partners, just sold 4 tickets to the Celtics and Golden State Warriors. That was a hot ticket. She was able to secure that. One of my other partners sold Justin Bieber tickets. Was able to secure that. So these are all things that we're able to do because we are marketing that. You could do Broadway plays too as well. So these are different tickets we can market. Okay. All right. Of course, we're part of a Vacation Travel Club. This is a great travel club membership, but we have a big club we'll talk about later. These are some of the discounts. So we have, for example, 3 days in Cozumel for $302, and of course Jamaica for $320. These are great deals. Of course, you see the bottom line to Mexico. Grand Oasis in Mexico, and Maya, River Maya for 224 for 7 days, sleeps two, and so on. But these are great deals, but I'll share some big, even better deals with you later on. And of course, last year went to Barcelona Maya Resort, beautiful five-star resort, all inclusive for the 4 days, 5 days, 4 nights was $499 per person. Truly an outstanding deal. These are the kind of deals that come across that desk and we take advantage of. So once again, we're excited about something called a Platinum Travel Club. We just rolled it out, and I'm gonna show you what happened. Here's my partner Dwayne Eddings, who's regional diamond, booked a trip. You can see, look at the trip. He was looking out for somebody. Look at those prices, $2,800. He went to his travel club and he booked it for what? Close to $900. So you went from 2,800 to $900. Big savings. Not only that, there you could also, if you have the travel club, pay for your flights with the travel club points. I'll show you that a little later, so we won't spend too much time on that now. So this is a marketing website, looks like this, but I'm going to show it to you live. And of course, we're going to add, we just signed a contract to add energy. We're going to market commercial and residential energy. We're going to market telemedicine or healthcare solutions. We're going to market some things coming down the road. Also going to market credit card and debit card processing and business loans. Also, if you want to refinance your student loan and your mortgage, we're going to have a partner there. So it's going to be a what we call Paycation Plus store, and all these things and factors, including directed dish TV, ADT alarm system. We're going to leverage those things and get paid on that. All right, so we're open 24/7 ownership. We have no employees, no quotas, no inventory, no auto ship. Multiple stream of income is what we're provided by all these services. See, we're going to provide these and use these services anyway. Why not get paid on it? So redirecting the dollar to make sure we get paid. We're going to spend it anyway. Everyone that we know is going to spend it. Why not get paid? Of course, training support is very important. So how do you get started? Well, there's one position. Now this says two, but there's one now. During the holiday, we got one price, $99 to get started, and you actually as a certified travel consultant. So if I had a big pen, I could cross out the 149. It's $99, and you have a $69 monthly subscription fee. But then you're a certified travel consultant. You get 75% travel commission. You book directly with the vendors, or you can book online. You can book group trips like my one of my partners did, and you certainly have the ability to earn top industry credentials, will give you better discounts, so you could travel the world at amazing reduced rates. So $99 to get started. That's the holiday special. And of course, for our a platinum travel club, this is going to be costing $29.95 when it starts in January 1. But we also are rolling it out to the public for $15. And there's a $19.95 monthly subscription for members. I'll show you why I love it. This is a kind of a screen you see, but I'm going to show it live to you. So let's get through the compensation so I can show you some real life scenarios. Why I'm excited about getting traveling the world. First of all, I want to read out this statement. Vacation travel compensation plan is optional and is not a solicitation to participate exclusively in the team building or recruiting program. Any reference to potential income is not a guarantee, and any income earned will be a product of the business owner's effort and hard work. So, what does that mean? That means you simply have to work to generate the income, and if you don't have to, you don't have to recruit to make money in this business. Simply capture the travel that your family members or friends are doing around you, and just simply redirect it, book it for them, and get commissions, or redirect them to your online site and get commissions. That's what we're talking about. All right, let's talk about. Let's say I'm excited. Here's why I want to tell you this. I'm excited. I've been talking about travel and everything else, like my half brother and other people. Guess what happens? They also said, "Yeah, I like to travel too. How do I get paid?" Guess what? We help you set up to get started and get paid in the business. Now, here's how it works. Let's say I got introduced Barbara, tell Barbara I just booked some flights. I just went on a cruise. I went to an Oasis in October. It was beautiful. I went for an amazing rate. And she may want to go on a cruise too. But that's why I said, listen, you can book it with me and I get a commission, or you can book it with yourself. You get the commission. She said, well, I want to get started. She starts at $99. You get a $50 commission for Barbara joining the team. When Ron joins your team, the next person, let's say he wants to join, he get $50 as well. Now, with a third person, $50. So here's the deal. There's no limit to how many people you can personally enroll. I think I personally enrolled more than 30 people myself. So that's a great thing, right? But here's what happens with the third person. See, the first two are 50, but something important happens with the third person. It's called a coded bonus. An extra $20 is going to come your way, all right, because it's coded to you. And now you're receiving $70 for everybody. Now keep in mind, everyone's still paying $99, The company could have reduced what they paid us, but they said no. We're going to pay you the full sales commission. So we're going to receive $70, even though we paid $99. They paid $99 to come in. So Nancy comes in. I get the $50 personal commission plus the $20 coded bonus. Guess what? Mike comes in. Same thing. I get the $50 and the $20, $70, even though Mike paid $99. Right? So I want to keep in mind the coded situation means this. Once they're in your line of in your business, anything in their organization all the way down will always be coded to you. It's like in your DNA. They will have your DNA footprint. And so everything that happens, you'll get paid on throughout their organization. This is how it works. Barbara and Ron comes in, right? And Nancy is coded to me, right? Nancy goes out and signs two people. Guess what? Those first two people are coded to me. Their first two people sign people. That's coded to me. The first two of everybody's organization and Nancy and Ron's leg is always coded to me. Always coded to me. So what I wanted to say to you is people say, well, Leslie, if that's coded to you, get extra $20 on the people that Nancy's signing. What about Barbara and Ron? Well, guess what? Barbara and Ron, I get paid 150% check match because I'm not getting paid a coded bonus on them. Why? Because my up sponsor is getting the coded bonus. Just like you get a coded bonus on Nancy and Mike going forward, I'm getting, my upline's getting, or my sponsor is getting a coded bonus on Barbara and Kim. But in order for the company to make sure I work with Barbara and Kim, they're going to pay me 150% check match on the coded bonus that I help Barbara and Kim develop. So remember, the third person creates a coded bonus. So once that third person hits and they make $20, I get 30. When they sign their first two, okay, they get $20 each and I get 30, 150%. So let's say it's 200 of total bonus of everybody under Barbara and Kim. I will get $300 because $200, 150%, that's me. Now, so that's how that works. But so people say, well, what about Nancy and Mike and Ron when they're building throughout? Well, guess what? I also get 100% check match on their coded bonus of Nancy, Mike, and Ron. So this is a way for me to continuously work with people. Now, here's the whole idea of coded bonus and the check match on coded bonus. It makes sure that the sponsoring person works with everybody in your organization, no matter how far down it goes. Do you understand that? That ensures that. And we want, because David Manning, we put the comp plan together, he want to make sure that nobody gets left behind, that there's always an incentive for someone to work with somebody. So once again, 100% check match on coded people. You get, so a $100 check. So 5 people come in on the coded bonus for Nancy and Mike, you get a $100 check match. So that's the check match situation. That's how much you get paid for every store or any person who joins on you. I look at a travel store. Trust me, you get paid no matter how wide you go or how many people you personally sponsor. The goal is to sponsor as many people as possible. Okay? Now, we get paid 20 different ways. We don't have time to go over all 20 ways, but one of my favorite ways is the 6 ways we get residual income. We're going to review that quickly. Okay, we have residual on codes. We have 100% match on personal sponsor codes. We have business building bonuses. We have 3x7 matrix. We got 10% on personal matrix, 8% on coded. A lot of residual income flowing from the $69.95. Now, some people don't quite understand how the 69 gets paid out. Let me explain to you what to call the matrix. I call this the game changer. I call this the little guy gets to win, meaning the average direct sales person recruits 2.7 people. When you look at the direct sales statistics, it says the average person will recruit 2.7 people, so about 3 people. Okay? So if you recruit an average of 3 people, you being average could now get paid on the matrix. And I'll explain to you how that happens. But here's how the matrix works. In the 3x7, is where we were at a few months ago. Now we're at the 4x7. So let's just talk about 4x7. So let's say I could only have 4 people in my front of my matrix. Now a matrix is a separate way you get paid. It's not you're not related to the direct commission. That's different. But for the original payout of the $69.95, this is how it goes. I could only have 4 people in my front matrix. Now, remember I told you I personally enrolled 30 people, right? So that means my first 4 would come there, and then the 26 people, or 26 people After that will be under the 4. So that means my 16 level will be full. So the 4 people now have their first 4. What does that mean? Because they get residual income in that. $2 on your first level for everyone in your first level, $6 on your second level. So if you have 16 people on your second level, here's what happens. You have more than $70. Why is that important? You're paying $69.95. You fill your first 2 levels, and what happens is the company will take the $69.95 out of that money, and you'll never have to see a bill. You have no carrying costs. Even though $69.95 to run your own travel agency is a joke. It takes an average person on their own to spend about $10,000 in almost a year to get certified and trained to be a travel agent and receive a travel agent number that you will be able to access and receive once you join our business. Once you've done a training, go to the training go through our training process, okay, which is a training certificate to receive. I'll show you that to you later. So what does that all mean? That's value to me, right? So then if you look at those residual payouts after you get to the third level, fourth level. Now you only need to enroll one person to open up the 4 levels. Remember, average is 3. So now if you roll 4, a little bit above average, you could or like the 5th level, which is the $8 level. You could put up to 1,000 people in your 8 level. Because remember, it's multiplied by 4 every level. And to open up 6th level, you need to sponsor 6 personal people. Okay? And of course, to open up the last 7th level, you need to enroll 10 personal people. Okay, direct travel consultants. And I'm going to show that to you how it works right now. When you enroll, okay, as a CTC, 3 people, I'm sorry, you're one person as a CTC, you get certified. Now you open up the first 4 levels of your matrix. You get to be executive when you roll 3 people. Okay, now you qualify for coded bonus. Remember, third person triggers the coded bonus. That opens up the 5th level of your matrix. Then you have 6 people for regional. It opens up the 6th level of your matrix. That's the second $8 level. And then when you get to 10 people, you personally enroll, you become a national executive. You get extra bonuses. Okay, you see that team bonus of $5 to 25? You start to get the $5. Okay? Now, when you have 3 people become national, you become international. Now you start to get a 600 lifestyle bonus. That's where I'm at right now. So I start the month with 600. Everything else, residual, bonuses, direct sales, is added. That's weekly money is added to this lifestyle bonus, which is paid monthly along with the residuals. And of course, you have 3 people become international, become presidential. Now you're getting 1,000 a month bonus. You start the month in addition to additional bonuses. So you can get up to $15 in team bonus as a presidential. So that money's adding up on your team, and you're simply accruing it to what you make weekly. Now, we just added a car bonus, a C class for international executives who have a certain amount of people in the travel club. It's a white car, okay? And then when you begin, diamond is where we all strive for. First level, executive diamond. When you get to 300 team members with no more than 1/3 of that coming from any one leg, so you cannot have more than 1/3 from any leg of that 300, so the 105 can come from only one leg. So if you have a super leg, you can't get all 300 in one leg, okay? That's why you need to enroll 20 people wide so you could take advantage of that. But when you get to 300 total, you're executive diamond. Now you get $1,000 bonus per month. When you get to regional, which is 500 team members, you get to $2,000 a month. When you get to national diamond, you get to 1,500 people, you get $5,000 bonus a month. Remember, residuals, everything else is on top of this. When you get to international, that's $10,000 a month. That's 4,000 people, and so on. Presidential, 10,000, all the way down to 5,000 presidential. Now, I came from an organization that I saw the gentleman we're under, a VP of Sales, Barry Donaldson, who came over with us. He had almost 600,000 people in his organization in the last company we're in, and I worked in an organization that got up to 60 plus thousand. So I know these massive numbers can be attained. Even if you say 20% of your organization stays active, that's still putting you at the presidential to international level, and that makes you get 6 figures in bonus money to start the month. Very much possible to do this, and I've seen it firsthand. It may take you 3 to 5 years or 8 years, but even if it took you 10 years to make $16,000 a month on your organization, on top of everything else, it'd be well worth it. All right, this is the once you get to National Diamond and certain amount of people in Platinum Travel Club, you get the S class. They'll give you up to $2,000 for that. Now, here's the deal: because you joined this webinar tonight, everyone who's a guest on the webinar today, you're going to receive this voucher for 1 night hotel stay, and all you have to do is pay the $15 processing fee. You get then it would pay only the room tax for the hotel, and it's located. And these are the cities you can see it real quick all over the country: New York, Chicago, Fort Lauderdale, Atlanta. So these are some of the places you can go. Cancun, Mexico. These are some of the places you can get a hotel room for 1 day. Okay, so that's what you get for watching the webinar. Now, of course, we have the holiday party with my brother, Regional Diamond Dwayne Ennings in New Jersey. You guys gonna be in Jersey? Come on out and visit us. Okay, here's the what you got information you need to fill out to get started. Okay, now of course you get your congratulations when you get started. It's $99 to get started, and you get your website. So on here, this is the certificate that you get when you're trained. Certified travel agent. We've completed training, and now you're ready to go leveraging our I-10 number, meaning you get a 10% discount everywhere. It looks like that. And what we do is we just post it on the internet, right? Now, if any of you find this information useful and you want to get started, if you tell an individual, I'm getting started, we will now expand it to 2 nights hotel stay, okay, instead of 1 night. So for registering and getting started today, you get the additional. So tell you what, we'll give you both if you get started. The 1 night and the 2 night. So you can make it a 3 night stay. Make it a nice, wonderful vacation somewhere along the country. All right? So that's what we're going to do if you guys are ready to get started. Now, here's the deal. I have some more promotions, exciting stuff, but I want to share with you, okay? I want to share with you this. Okay, hold on. It's called the Platinum Travel Club, right? Okay, I think it's, let me see if I can get over here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to show this to you. While waiting for that boot up, okay, here's our major website. This is how it goes. If you want to book travel, this is the same thing you do as Opton, sorry, as Priceline or Expedia or Travelocity. Have hotels, flights, vacation packages, rental cars. So let's say you want to do up here, you can do cruises, and you will get paid on everything but flights. We don't get paid on flights, but we get paid on everything else. So let's just say I want to go to Fort Lauderdale. And just so how easy it is to do. To let's say New York. I go up to New York a lot for my team. Let's say I wanted to go on the let's see the 21st and come back the 22nd. Let's see what flights are. Okay, I just want to show you how quickly you can do that. Okay, it's gonna give you the information. Let's look it up. Boom, here's flights. It gives you the lowest flight that we have, 308, 310, to fly back to New York. Okay, that's an example of how we do that. Now, if you are once again, if you are a prospect, we also could do what's called a free travel portal. We'll give you access to that. So here's how we do that. We're gonna go here. We can sign you up. Okay, and when you sign up, here's what you do. You fill out this information: name, email, okay, and a password, and then you're gonna give your preferences for what you like to get, right? And you're gonna get restart to receive, okay, some nice travel deals, discounted deals. Let me show you what it looks like real quick. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, it looks like this. I signed myself up just so I can see what it looks like. Okay, it's gonna. Let's do it. Okay, I think I'm stuck right now. Okay, we're gonna move on. All right, here we go. All right, let's try it again here. All right, so let's move on. So we have to do what we call a Platinum Travel Club. Okay, this is how I access it. Okay, uh-oh, I'm jamming up right now. All right, we're gonna get too many windows open. We're gonna open up a couple of windows here. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Log in. Okay, we're gonna get rid of some of these sites here. Okay, there we go. Get rid of that. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna. Sorry, we got a. My computer's jamming here. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we got it jammed up here. So we're gonna. Let's see here. Sorry about that, guys. Usually, there we go. All right, there you go. Sorry, guys. My browser got jammed up. I'm clicking on too many things too quickly. So we're gonna show you this one example, and we're done. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, guys. Sorry about that. We had a little jam up there. I think one of my pop-up windows popped up and goes. All right, here we go. All right, so we're gonna show this to you real quick, hopefully. All right, there you go. That's my Platinum Travel Club. I want to show you this. It's very important because it's a big thing. First of all, you could get accommodation. First of all, this is how it works. We get Platinum points. You see, I got points already. I'm excited about that. So you can check your account real quick. A couple things about that is this is my name. You confirm my information, right? Here's my points I got. I accumulated for 2 car rentals, and I purchased a Whole Food gift card, right? And so it tells me all the stuff here. It tells me what I got for it. Of course, I didn't need the third one. So that's my point history. So I have almost 2,700 points, and I will show you what that means in a second. But what I like about this also, it comes with a concierge service. Some of you want to book trips, right? So with the Platinum Club, you can book concierge. You just call them, or you just type in what you need, and they'll call you within a short period of time. Here are the responding hours. They're available. So now, if you question about something and you're not sure, and here's how you could help with the travel, and it's a great way to have a concierge that'll take care of you. And of course, accommodations. Here's real quick. We got some great nightly deals. You see this Vegas office right here, $22 a night, $27. But what we like here is the weekly. We got some wonderful weekly deals. So let's try Mexico. For everybody loves Mexico, right? So let's try Los Cabos, right? And let's say we have 2 adults, and let's say we're gonna go maybe the week of the 13th. No, let's say the 27th. Okay, that's gonna be a crazy week, right? You would think, because of New Year's Eve, or maybe let's do January, because everybody wants to go away in January. Let's do the 10th, because it's cold in January. Everybody want to get away up northeast, right? So here's what it looks like. Look at these clubs, and look at this. You got an $899 club for the week. You get a $299 price, and of course, that's 500. You earn 598 points. So you get a huge discount, guys. That's what I'm talking about. We get great discounts like that, and yeah, different times. And if it's 2 people, sleeps 2, sleeps 4, and so on. So great prices. And here's another thing you want to talk about: the rating, membership ratings, right? So if members give you a rating. Sometimes they give you ratings. Hold on, where are the ratings? 3 by 7 out of 5. 4.4 out of 5. So they give you some great ratings. So you got some nominal discounts, but you get more points when you get the discounts. So this is important. Great deals around the world. Lots of resorts we have access to. Then we have air. Now we don't get points for air, But guess what? We get to buy down, pay for the fare with the points we accumulate. My favorite is cars. I just rented 2 cars over the holidays. Got a great deal on that. You can book cruises. You can book activities. But one of my personal favorite, and I just started doing it, is just shopping. Why? Look at all these places that I know you shop at or your family shop at. Okay? CVS, golf if you like it, Old Navy, okay? Whole Food. I'm a big Whole Food guy. You saw my Whole Food card, right? I got 400 points for Whole Food, right? Look at all these different categories. You got Home Depot, Lowe's, right? Walmart, Home Depot. So you guys, if you're gonna go shop, redirect your purchasing power, right? So you guys gonna say, well, what does that mean? Okay, well let's do this. Let me do my transaction. I want to show you this before I say good day, and then we're gonna say goodbye now. But I want to say, look at this. This is my Whole Food. So let's say I want to get $50. Now remember, what did I spend? I spent a $200 card. You get 2 points for every dollar you spend. So let's give you an example. $50, and let's say Lesly, and I'm gonna put in my name. Okay, and let's say put my email address. Okay. And then let's say in this case, it's home. I'm going to use it. But let's say I want to give the gift for someone for Christmas, right? I would say Happy Holidays, and I go next. So now here's what I want you to see. See this sliding scale? This is there for everything you do, right? Everything you do, whether it's a flight, a cruise, or whatever, right? And so now all I have to do to redeem my points, remember I spent $50 for the card. So let's say I've been shopping, I've been doing trips, I've been doing all kinds of stuff. I got lots of points. Look at it. I could use my 27 points. And look what that $50 card is going to cost me. $22. So I got $28 discount on my gift card. That $50 gift card is still going to be $50. That $200 I spent on the Whole Food, I spent it anyway. You get dollar for dollar when you go out there, but you get 2 points. Okay? So I want you to, once again, think about that and look at all these stores. So Christmas alone, you can generate significant points. So let's say you have 20,000 points or 40. I'm spending about $200 a week in Whole Foods at least. So that's almost 400 points a week. So that's 1,600 points a month on top of I rented a car for 1,600. I might take book a hotel. I get points, or I could use it to pay for a hotel. Look at this. If you guys looking to do some Christmas shopping, this is it. You got Groupon, eBay on here, flowers. You want to say flowers? Guess what? There's not anything I'm gonna do, and I'm not gonna get points on it because it's gonna allow me to travel at a great discount down the future. Imagine if I got 30,000 points, 60,000 points, 100,000 points. I could take a flight somewhere and not pay anything. And that's the value of the Platinum Travel Club. So this is the Paycation experience. This is why we're excited. If this makes sense to you, there's only 3 things I could think places you can be right now. Number one, you say, Lesly, this sounds good, but it's not for me. I'm not traveling. I don't want to shop. I don't want to be worried about it. I don't like discounts. I don't like free stuff. I don't like to make money. Well, thank you for coming on board, but do shop. But you are going to get your 1-day certificate for joining us. Number 2 says you have questions. Go back to the person who invited you, and we'll answer those questions for you. And number 3, you're ready to get started because you can't believe that all this value is there for you to be able to make money, save money, and get tremendous discounts. Well, to you, I say welcome. And guess what? You're going to get the second travel voucher if that's in my case, if you get started, okay? Of course, we'll work it out for anybody who gets started, any guest who gets started tonight because we believe in you and welcoming you to be a partner. And when I say getting paid to travel, hashtag paid to travel. Now, there's 4 reasons I think some of you may decide that I don't know about joining yet. Number 1 is you might be thinking that it's too good to be true. All this money we're saving and discounts and traveling the world and making money, the residual, the 7 level matrix on 4x4, paying 170,000. That's crazy a month. You don't believe all that. So I'll tell you what. We are making money. We're booking trips. So you can join us and you'll see it. For $99, you spend more to go to dinner at a decent restaurant for a family of four than it costs to get started to start saving money for your family and traveling and setting up Disney for your family. Okay? And number two, you might not understand all this. Well, that's why you want to get, we call it getting paid to learn. Okay? Learn while you earn. You don't have to know everything. We have tremendous training. We have support for you to help you get through this. So don't worry that you don't understand everything day one. And number three, you might not have time. Some of you are very busy and without finding time. Tell you what, you're spending this money anyway, and someone in your network and family is traveling anyway. So you don't doesn't take that much time to redirect that through you and help you make money. I don't know how much time it takes for you to get your website up and running and send it to somebody to let them book a transaction, like I did when I got paid on a hotel. Somebody booked it online on me. Okay. And number four, the money is an issue. If $100 to join this business issue, then you better. This is more of a reason to find the money and get started. My name is Leslie J. Duranicourt, and I want to welcome all of you. Those of you who are guests, expect your certificate tonight. Anybody who doesn't receive it, please get back with the person who invited you, and they'll check with me. And of course, if you sign up today, then get back to me immediately on my email. You guys saw my email as part of the email that you get on a webinar. You register. Email me back. I say I got started. Show me your A number and that you got started. I'll be more than happy to send you the second voucher so that you got a wonderful 3-day vacation. So with that said, guy, I appreciate you all. Have a great evening. Thank you for listening to me. This webinar is officially over. Have a great day.